Here we go, here we go. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We got a little break here. So we'll see, starting at 6:50 here. Yeah, exactly on time. Got everything up and running. Looks like everything's good to go. So, we're gonna play here in a little bit as long as we get... Ooh, jeez. Those aren't it. Man, this thing is messed up a little bit sometimes. Am I getting recording? Desktop audio. Yeah, there we go. Desktop audio. Okay, good. There we go. Test, test, test. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, he's on the bed. He's somewhere over there. Atlas is somewhere back in the bed. He pushed the curtains out of the way, so he's sitting back there waiting for us. But we'll see what we got here, okay? I think a good old standard assassination is probably worth it, huh? I would say Happy Harvest Day, I guess. I don't know. It depends on who you're talking to. I mean, Thanksgiving's a fun holiday. I love it, but Pagan made some bourbon, or not bourbon, some kind of pecan pie. It's really good. Hey guys. Don't have too much to say. Mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'm going to try my best to get you up right away, okay? Let's have some fun, kill some heretics, huh? Thanks, guys. And if you do choose to listen to me, I do have some interesting to say if you want to listen, so... So just let me know, start chanting a little bit, start cheering, I'll start speaking up a little bit. Otherwise, I'll keep it surgical for you guys, huh? Yes, pie and naps today. So here we're just kind of looking to make sure we're getting heads, right? Thanks, man, I appreciate it. I haven't heard somebody say that in a while, like the cut of your jib. It sounds like a Venture Brothers reference almost. I love that show. So we're missing there, but you know, we like the shield and the sword and the board just because it can do that. And it's nigh unstoppable, right? You can just do that. And we're just going to put that down because we can. Not really that necessary, but this is a high traffic area, right? So we're going to pull down some of our shit. So we're going to take a look. It doesn't seem to be that much. I'm not worried about... If I see a wave, I'm certainly gonna... Sorry. So we hear this guy coming up. So we heard that mutant coming up. We got one shot straight to the head, right to the face. And that crit through with our rending, right? And then we got this idiot over here. I didn't mean to do that. I haven't been playing before this, so I'm not really warmed up that well, guys. My bad if you're all seeing me play and I'm kind of weird. So I'm just going to sit here and see if anybody else shows up. I don't want to move past where they're at, because we have Urathar there, and then we have one other person all the way in the back. So we're having some issues here in the back, right? So we want to make sure that person's okay. That flamer's going to have a bad day, I'm going to tell you right now. So we're sitting back there. I think it's just because we're waiting for the dog, maybe? Nice smite, Ura. So I used to be a zookeeper when I got out of college in 2008. I took care of Indonesian primates and a lot of Australian citizens, which are rainbow lorikeets, rosellas. Rainbow lorikeets were my favorite birds. I've touched a tiger by its toe. I've been a park ranger for a bit. And this is where we need our mines, right? Now that's a bastion. They're not getting through that, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, we didn't push that off, but oh well. Not a big deal. So we're swinging. There we go. See, that's a good mine. So we're going to see this one really light up probably. As long as people stay kind of back here. But we also got a smite user, so we've got double the level of ICC than we probably really need. But the more the better, right? Jesus. Zealots don't get the holidays off. Yep, nope. Zealots do not get the holiday off. But it's okay. We're here for everybody else, you know? So we're just reloading one of our bullets. Just hold R. That's one trick that they don't necessarily tell you, and I'm sure people already knew right off the bat. Thank you, Kront. Appreciate it, bud. There's a few stims and ammo back there if anybody wants it. Thanks to the CC, Euro. Yuri. Let's just say Yuri. That's easier. I've also been a genetic scientist, a food tester. I've been a lot of things in my life. I can give you some Condor facts if you guys want some. If I hear a few cheers. Ooh, Plague Ogre. Okay, fair enough. Once we get this boss down, I'll throw you down one. So we're just getting all our buffs down, right? And we're giving him the back, so we're hopefully taking the aggro off this. We're the knight here, okay? We're the tank. That's our purpose. We're here to tank. This is what we're gonna do. And we're gonna throw that there to kind of keep that CC going, right? So that one in the middle probably wore off, so now we're gonna do this. So we're just charging up. Shit. That could have been bad. I don't know how many people are out there right now, but I hope a few. I always like playing with people. I know people have a lot of plans today, but you know, sometimes everybody needs somebody just to be there no matter when you're there. You know, I've been used to... Okay, so Condor facts. So one interesting about condors is they're actually one of the only bird species. Birds usually don't have typically a strong sense of smell. They do. Very strong. And they actually, to cool down their feet, they actually, I guess, technically pee on their feet, which is, a lot of kids like to know that one. They've been known to, they like to eat scraps of bone. Yeah, understandably so, yeah. I could tell you about DDT and that stuff, but I'm not 100% sure my facts are correct, so I'm not going to bother with that. One thing they also do, I remember seeing them, and they were literally like 6 to 7 feet above me, so maybe 12 feet off the ground. They are gorgeous, huge beasts. I think their wingspan for each wing is about 6 feet, I think. I can't remember, I'd have to look that stuff up. I'm gonna throw that out, right? I'm gonna throw that out, I'm gonna throw this out, because fuck, yeah, that's painful. So now we're just facing a lot of this, and we hope one of our people can maybe shoot that. Oh god, that's not good. So we hear that burster. There is a lot of gunners back there, and that's what we want to try to prevent. You know, they are stacking up and really letting loose. We don't like that. In the Emperor. My bad, guys. I meant to say that to Discord. now we're seeing this. Notice one person's pretty low. Eldest is. It looks like they might be sacking health. Yeah, looks like they might be sacking health for damage, and they took like a modified stance. Sometimes people go max one, or sometimes they take like a combination with that martyrdom build. You know, they like to take. I think that's what that person's doing. I have no idea though, without looking directly in there. Fuck Christ. Yeah, so that's a lot of shit. And so is that. We don't like that either. So we're going to back up a little bit and let that mine do its work. There we go. We're going to let them run into that, right? There is a lot of business out here that we don't like. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. The Grand Canyon is one of the only places that has an endemic rattlesnake species that's actually pink. It's colored pink. If you guys have ever heard about velvet ants, those things are kind of interesting too. So are tarantula hawks. Both natives to that area. Okay, sorry, Kront. Jesus. They match the soil. Because a lot of the iron oxide, or essentially the rust from the bands in the middle, will dye most of the dirt like a light pinkish red. Kind of some parts more red than pink, but sometimes it's also pink. So they probably hunt in that area a lot. Cassowaries. Oh, yeah, they're fun, man. I had somebody in our zoo that, because I worked in the Australian area, and cassowaries is an Australian bird. Those things are vicious, man. They are straight murder birds. I would not want to face one of those in the brush. So now we're seeing these guys, right? So now we're seeing that, and we're just going to disrupt that swing, you know, make sure they don't actually get that off, and then if they do, we're going to make them pay for it, right? They open up their guard, they're going to get a smack to the face, or shield to the face, you know? So we're just hearing our noises around us, so we're just dodging kind of in time with those noises. We're hearing those swipes, those bullets. Keep going, keep going. Gotta get that going, unfortunately. Oh my god. Well, that was fun. Let's get to watch some other people. And I'll fight tooth and nail dying, but sometimes it's good to see how other people play. Yeah, it's fine. I like this sometimes. I learn more. Yeah, they're a little dinosaur. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Cassowaries are awesome. Oh, I got a shark one too. So I used to work really close to the Australian area as part of the aquarium. Yeah, so they used to have a shark called a wobbegong, which is an ambush predator. It's kind of like a sand-looking shark that's near Australia. And this thing actually has like a big razor mouth, and it's got little tentacles on its front to kind of sense things. And I watched this guy, Ian the fish guy. He would feed this thing almost every day, and I watched him about 5 times do this. Pretty funny. He would put the little hooks or what was ever on the food, like shrimp or kind of fish or something, and he would put it in the water. And he would just hold it there with the tongs so the fish would eat it. But the fish would only attack when he wasn't paying attention. So it would scare him every time. It was magnificent. It could feel the vibrations in his hand and know that he wasn't paying attention anymore. And that's when it struck. It was crazy. Yeah, trollfish. Kind of. I don't know if that's its actual name. That might be its name. Oh, that's where I'm at. Okay. Ads on Twitch. Okay. Ad break. Sniper headed your ways, guys. Watch. Good, killing the poxburster. Oh, I guess you should be watching other people, huh? So there we go. Yeah, I should be doing this. Sorry, I was taking a little break, guys. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's a really good CC. And it looks like a Selendra is coming right over on top of us, so hopefully that's going to get us, but that's a dangerous spot to be, right? Good kills, though. Nice kill streak of Selendra. Good stab, good stab. Oof. Good bomb, buddy. Good bomb. That was a solid bomb, buddy. That's a good Ogren. So he's probably going to try to get that other guy up, I would hope. But they're kind of in a tough spot right now. He needs to get that Mauler down. He needs to get that gas. He's got a lot of things to work on, right? So we're gonna let him work. We're not gonna say anything over mic too much. We're just gonna let him see what he can do. Good CC there. Good ups, good ups. Good job, bud. Solid swings, Kront. Good bomb. Thank you, guys. Damn it. Ooh. What just happened? Oh no. Oh, there, Psyker. Hey, sometimes a lead pipe catches in the back of the head. Ooh, big slug, big slug. So we're gonna throw that right there at that point, right? And then we're gonna create a save point behind us as well. So in case we need that, we're gonna do that as well. And we're gonna throw that down. Now we're prepped. We got 2 levels of defense behind us, in front of us, so we're going to try to keep that up, right? And if they're firing at us from over there, which it kind of looked like they were, we're going to kind of back up, right? So now, if he's going to show us that back end, we're going to give him that good old mace to that back of that pustule right there, right? And they really, man, he really wants you, bud. So we're going to get out of that puke, because once we're coated in that, that's when he swallows us. Good shots, buddy. And we're just kind of leading them around, right? We're just leading them around and letting them do what they need to do. We don't need to do too much right now. We could be attacking. But right now, I don't really want to take the corruption. And we can do that. If he gets in trouble. So now we're going in. Yep, there we go. Going for the finisher. I'm coming, bud. Give me a sec, Yuri. Good shot. Yuri's revenge. That sounds like a freaking movie. That sounds like an action movie for sure. It might be. See, told you it wouldn't be long. 90s tread. Yep, that is very much true. So we're just posting our little lines, you know, we have a few of those. We're just going to take this stem because we kind of need it. We're going to go over to here, grab our stuff, come over, see how we're doing. So we got, we're running low on bullets, is what we're running low on. So we just throw that up there, let them deal with that. He's taunting. So he's our super tank. He's our freaking, yeah, he's our actual tank. That Ogren is our actual tank, right? So we're just swinging. Keeping our momentum up. Looks like he was holding them off, so we're just going to try to get in there and make sure they don't start firing on our friends, right? That's the part we don't want. So we get up there and we get in their face. That's what happens. They get in here. Oh, God. I thought I had some people with me, but apparently I don't. So, we got this. So we're getting that going. We're stunning them. Where are my teammates? So he's gonna charge us again, right? Maybe. He grabbed Yuri. Irathe. I'm just bad at pronouncing names, guys. So, I'm probably gonna, if I ever meet you in real life, I'm probably gonna butcher your name. Because I'm just not good at it. But I like coming up with my own things, so. Good swing, bud. Good swing. Demon host over there. We hear that, right? Push that. Get behind the wall. We love corners. We love corners. We love corners. Jesus Christ. So I pissed it off. Didn't mean to do that, right? That I needed that gunner to die, otherwise he was going to shred us. We don't need that. I'm coming here. Give me a sec, bud. We're going to throw that on top of him, right? That's going to help out a little bit. Wherever he came from. So, hopefully that got him up. It did. Awesome. That was dangerous. That was really risky to do there. I probably should not have picked him up. So now we're just going to shove, shove, shove. Swing, swing, swing. Heavy swing. Yep, right to the head. So we can see what we're doing here. We're just trying to aim for a group, head, and just kind of stagger it back and forth, right? I didn't even hear him. I just hit him by accident, really. So we got gas down. We're going to take that, put that down. We're going to do that. That's going to help. Get the dogs off everybody, right? I'm coming, Ogren. The Krantz, oh. Krantz needed a little bit of help there. Yeah, nice. See the edge of that shield caught that dog right in the face, killed him instantly. So we got a bulwark and a couple other things down there. I'd really like to find some ammo. I don't need it as bad as some of the other people do, but it is very handy to have. Thanks for the med kit. Yuri, health on red if you need it, bud. I'm coming, bud. Give me a sec, bud. I'm right here. It's never a mistake. You can always learn something from it. I've heard a lot of people melee psyker isn't good, but I don't necessarily see it. I see it good. Like, I think it works. It just requires a shit ton of heat. And, you know, the Psyker's a glass cannon, so... I think I hear a sniper. I definitely hear a bunch of maulers. Hey, Krant. So we know that he just used his bomb, right? He used his big-ass bomb to fuck everything up. Or crush everything, right? So that's why we're... That's just an instant pushback. Is he down? Yeah, we don't really need any of those resources or anything. So we're gonna get going, but they decided to take a... We're taking an edge here. We're doing a kill box, right? Okay, well if they're gonna mess around there, I'm gonna collect some resources, because I didn't know that's what they wanted to do. And there was one more thing over there for loot, but I'm not going to bother with it because they're waiting here for me now, right? Elsandra, you might want to get in. Ooh, almost got netted. Coming. Love that relic blade, man. So if you don't get everybody inside, like he's standing right on the edge, he's stopping everybody from going on, and that's not a problem, but it does hurt. We're gonna test the waters again. There we go. That's what we needed. Thank you. Thanks for the smite, brother. Hey, Kron, I got something for you, bud. Let's give him the... He's got the lowest ammo, and he's blocking shots for us, so we like that. Right? See if I can't get up there real close. I don't know if I got that off. Good, I did. Nice bomb, bud. So I'm also going to throw one right back there. I regen them. I don't give a shit. I want to prevent as much damage as I can to these people. So that's what's happening. So that's where we took that mace and hit right on top of that Crusher or Rager's skull. So this will stop him from shooting our people. That'll knock him down. Kind of an easy rhythm, back and forth, back and forth. It sounded like somebody opened one. We usually pretty much just open this one because it's got loot in it and ammo and shit. Usually. I'm coming, bud. I got you. I got you. So we're hearing that, right? So now we get our shield ready. Hopefully we can get this down. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. So that's why the Psyker doesn't have to focus on that smite too much, right? That helps him, that helps you, that helps everybody. Hey, Phantom! Hey, bud! There's a lot of gunners back there. Hey, Phantom. Nice to see you, bud. I can't type right now, but I totally would. Yeah. Hopefully you had a good holiday, bud. I know you said you were off somewhere, so... Hopefully it was peaceful and you had a lot of fun and you ate a lot of good food, huh? So, we know the Ogren was pretty low on that for a while, and, you know, we've been taking some ammo, so we might as well give him some, right? Where the fuck is that guy? He's back there. There we go. I hear an idol. It's up there. It's hissing at me real loud. Real loud. I'm coming now. So we're gonna point that ammo out to anybody that wants it, right? Because I'm really not gonna need it for this last fight. I might need it every once in a while, but very doubtful. Right? Oh! Yeah, that's... How many things did you help move that were really fucking... or really heavy? Probably a lot. Are you dancing, buddy? You dancing. Thanks, Yuri. Let's do this. Let's mess him up. There we go. We got one. We got one. Here we go. Here we go. So the one good thing about this, we got bombs out of that. That's the one good thing I like, right? Now I'm going to go all the way back there for this last one. Whee! Get this. Oh, wait. I'm not playing a vet. Oh, shit. I forgot we don't have the good ammo kits. I thought I could throw all my grenades and be fine. Whoops. Now, this is what we're seeing. Ooh, that sounds painful. I don't like that. But let's see if we can't try to burn down. I can tank them if you guys want to deal with those. So we're going to get in there and really mix it up, right? Oh, Jesus, that's a bit. That is a lot of work, bud. Congrats. I'm coming, Yuri. We're not going to let anybody get killed by chaos, right? Jesus. He needs to go. Yeah, good one, good one. Always good game, always well played, always safe travels. Hey, no worries, bud. If you want any more, I play Damnation a lot. I'm actually on YouTube right now. You guys were on my stream for Twitch and YouTube. So, I love playing with people. Just say hey next time. Pretty good, nice. So yeah, I'm Mythology Bots under YouTube and Twitch. So I would love to see you guys again. You guys have a good night, okay? Stay safe out there. You too, bud. Pie drunk. That's one of my friends said that. Let's see, is anybody on right now? We have lots of people. Anybody in... See, this is the one thing that's kind of weird. Oh. Okay, so it looks like nobody's speaking up in chat. So I guess we'll change it up and go for another one, right? What time is it? 7:21. Nice. Ha! We had 70. Half a pumpkin. Oh, jeez. Let's change our operative. I kind of want to go with something else. Not that I don't love the Arbiter. I think it's a great class. I really do like it. I do like other classes a little bit more, you know? Oh yeah, let's do some Lysmith. We haven't done that in a while. I think. I don't really know. But this is just one it's a shooting psyker build. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we can wait. No worries, bud. No worries. Yeah, it takes a while for that to load up too, you know? So this is our kind of Lysmith's kind of our spacer, kind of demonic guy. He's looking for his little blue book that gives him ultimate power of the god. So yeah, I usually just have a bolt pistol, a great-handed sword, and then knives, and then the rage ability, you know, that kind of generates the heat for us, and then just keep pulling on that heat as much as you can. So we're just waiting for Phantom to get on, no worries. How's it going, bud? Other than that, it's been really cold up here in Wisconsin. I've been outside with the dogs a few times. It feels good outside, though, I'm not going to lie. Ice sometimes just really makes your head feel better. So we'll just wait for a second. I guess I could tell you what I have in my background, I guess, a little bit. So, funny story. This is from a Ren fair we got up here, and yeah, I know. Look at the mace. It's a good one. We got that from a Ren fair called Rogues and Ruffians that happens in Baraboo, Indiana. Or Baraboo, Wisconsin, my bad. But that's a fun place, yeah. Showing the mace off, showing the mace, yep. No snow, oh that sucks. 12 inches? Jesus. Let's see if he's on. Yeah. Dude, they have some really good ones here in Madison. And Minneapolis has a few good ones too. I think you know about those, but that was probably what that thing was originally, was probably an axe. So what they did is they probably sanded it down essentially into an actual handle, carved it up, and turned it into a mace, essentially a warhammer. I have a shield back there and a spear too. So I'm ready to fight the horde if needed. Ben Snyder, okay. I think that's his. Yep, okay, that's his ranged. So let's go. Oh, yeah, I did. Hold on. Something's wrong with my friend request. If somebody's a dev out there, yeah. And that's not, I honestly, like, watch. I'll show you guys. So I go to social. I see all those invites, right? I try to accept them. And then they don't go anywhere, right? I don't know if there's a max. Oh, wait, there was one that I got accepted. There we go. It's working today. Yeah, see, there we go. It doesn't like that. It's probably because I already applied to them. There we go. Just do that real quick. Get everybody. I don't know why it won't do Plague. Plague is like the ones I really want. I really like. I played a game with him. Now, yeah, now that, yeah, never mind. Yeah, they're not working. They're sometimes messed up. Let's just get a mission in. I'm sure that's great airtime for people watching that. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. I'm calling Barros. Boom. Oh. I didn't think there was a list for the amount of people. I tried to look. Narvast, I think I've played with you before, bud. It's a fancy suit, buddy. Don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, you're my first objective. Get up right away. Let's shoot some heretics. Yeah, PlayStation probably doesn't. So this is where we're going to post up our lines, hopefully. No, no. Thank you. I try my best some days, but some days I don't speak many languages. So we're just going to climb these straits, you know, get all the way to the top of the building, see what we got going on there. I'm going to use the bolt pistol as an assist. To this bolter. So I'm trying not to use, I don't want to dip into people's ammo, you know, especially veterans. I don't want to do that. Or anybody that really likes shooting. I just don't want to steal their ammo. So I got space knives for that, right? Space knives. They're great. So now we're just, yep, there we go. See, that's the reason we hold this down. And if you, I've noticed something about it recently is if you kind of aim this out, you get a straight, like, railgun shot, you know? I didn't know there was a full list. It seems like... I mean, I know there was a block list. I'm with you, Narv. So just make sure you're staying in people's sight, you know? Narvast is up there. He's doing good. I'm not... You know, he's going to do what he's going to do. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I just get nervous around... Just get nervous around cliffs. And this is really... These little knives are perfect for distraction. They're really good for, like... dealing with a horde. They're good for killing most things. Anything with carapace, they're pretty much useless against, though. They can work. Aiming lets you snipe. Yep. Yeah, I know that. But I think there's a way you can throw it. Like, I used to be able to throw this thing, and it wasn't just a straight shot like that. It would veer every once in a while. But if you kind of hold it and charge it on somebody, it flies in a straighter lane. I think. Like, one of those hidden technique things, I guess is the best way of saying that, you know? And there's a sniper back there. So, now we're getting attacked by. We got his aggro, right? And this is not a good spot, right? This is bad. We don't like that spot. There's that stab that we really like from that weapon. So we're just trying to dodge his swings, right? And we'd love to kill that sniper, right? There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. We gotta make sure our heat's down too. We can't keep that. Oh, there he is. So now we gotta reload. Nice shot, Ben. Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing, Hellborn. What I'm saying is I think there's a way of throwing it. Specifically, where the angle, the elevation matter, and how you prime it matters. That's what I'm trying to say. And I know it lets you snipe that single bolt. But the way you throw it, if you aim properly, it can throw better, I think, right? That's one of those hidden technique things I'm kind of learning. There might be a few things like that. I know it's like pretty obvious, but I think there's something there. I'm not sure what it is. It's kind of like using the flat sword of a blade to knock somebody back, or using the tip to edge somebody's head, you know? That's what I'm trying to say, is because this combat system's a lot more involved than I gave it credit for. And I've been playing for, what, 4 years, and I'm still finding stuff out? So, that's what I'm trying to say is... Nice shield, Narvas. Good one, bud. That was a really good shield, especially with those troops there. Yeah, and I could be wrong, too. It just seems like I'm noticing a few more things about its flight trajectory and a few things like that. I think there's a way of making it... Oh, jeez. So we see that... Oh, fuck. Boom. And we're getting up, we're getting up. Good, good, good. Sorry. Hell, I would love to keep talking, but I'm kind of busy. I can glance over. Yep. Nice job. See that thing right there? Right there. Bounced around and hit him. Fair enough. That's what I suggest everybody do. Most of the stuff I know about is stuff I've just observed through experimentation and just looking at it and trying to observe. So I could easily be wrong that there isn't like a projected flight path for the thing. What I'm saying in general, guys, is I think there's some way of throwing this thing based off your elevation, your timing, and what you're looking at. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So we're going to get over here. We got a bunch of guys, right? We got the sword that does that. And that's the purpose of that sword. At least not completely. It's definitely good. Okay, I'm kind of confused on what to do. I don't know if I go help Ben. I think we're going to help Ben because we know we can... I'm going to help him for sure now. So we got... Give me a sec, Ben, okay? Unfortunately, Narv is kind of beyond our abilities right now. Oh my god. Thanks, man. So we're just going to start carrying this, right? Nice shot, Ben. He's a veteran, same as us. He'll get knocked out of this thing. He'll get knocked out of this too, same as us. So there's no reason why we can't carry it. We're going to activate that to make sure that we have a little bit of toughness and damage. We're generating some heat while we're carrying this thing, because that's literally will kill you, right? If you don't generate any heat as a psyker, you're dead. Especially, and I don't like sitting as high as I normally do on this character, because this character obviously has a you know, a rage problem. See, like, that's what I'm noticing, is it skips twice. So it pockets twice if you throw it right over their heads. And if you can get it right, that it can chain between two guys. But maybe that's just my I mean, everybody says it's random, but I think it might have a little bit of design to it, right? So we're seeing some guys down here. I don't know where that... There we go. I'm going to throw this up, right? Jump. Anybody touches us that, for some reason the physics decide to say, no, you can't do it. Oh, sniper. We heard him. So that was what we were hearing. I hear the jingle of their keys, and that's what notifies me the sniper's really close. Is when I hear that small little jingle or whatever's on their belt, their tools or gun or whatever, their accoutrement, I don't know what the heck it's called, gear, their kit, then I know they're getting real close. They're about to draw on somebody they're real near. Now, need to push that, right? And that's one thing about the bolt pistol I like too, is that, yeah, and that's another thing we can also do with this rage, is kind of spam that vent and then keep throwing. One or two. And they've got a huge finesse bonus, I'm pretty sure, based off the warp charges. I don't even know if those get finesse damage, but I'd like to know. Gotta take that off. Getting real hot. Oh, jeez. There you go, that goes. There goes R2. He fell and hit the ground. Nice shot, Neres. That's one thing I love about that flame staff. I love that flame staff just for CC alone. Oh. Come here, come here. So, yep, got it. So yeah, see how that, you can throw at headlight height, and it aims directly for their head. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm coming, bud. So that's another good thing we got that thing for, right? We can shove everybody away and make sure they stay back from our friends. It's not the most ideal powered up use of it, but it does work, right? And effectiveness is what we're looking for. Effectiveness and efficiency. Tactics. Oof. Well, I took a few hits there, but nothing too bad. Yeah. R2 hit the floor. It's a nice egg timer that my wife got me because I would put tea on the stove and then I would forget that I would have a moment and forget that it was there, and then it would boil over as I'm playing, you know, some intense FPS. I'm right, I got you, Narvast. No worries, bud. And that's another good thing for that bolt pistol too, is it does visceral damage sometimes. We're just noticing some small mobs around, so we're doing that, right? So we heard that behind us, right? That's why we ducked down. I'm hot. I'm warm. There we go. That's much better. I feel better now. Getting too hot. Sometimes I'm fine, sometimes I'm too hot. Right now I'm too hot, so I would really, I think, love to take a break if I could, but I can't right now. Oh, jeez, yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, so this is an interesting situation here. This is going to get dicey, right? Just trying those power swings on top of that head, trying to crack that armor, right? There we go, see? Once our steam builds enough, we're going to do pretty good. So we kind of get that going, sweep back and forth, building up our charge, just in case we need to do that. We didn't need to use that, but it was fun, so. We're hearing a demon host, right? Right there. Tag that out for people. Pagans, our saints, she came and helped us. Oof. That was a good dodge. Nice job, Bisa. Nice job, B. That was a good dodge on that trapper. There's that sniper. And we can use that bolter, you know, for like a distraction a little bit too, you know. Sometimes we can nail somebody in the head, make sure a trapper or a crusher isn't going to swing down on one of our friends. Just enough to stop them from doing what they're doing, right? That's all you need to do. If they're aiming at your friends, they need to not be doing that. That's step number one. I'm coming, Nar. I'm right next to you, bud. Yeah, jump. I know, right? If you read Gaunt's Ghosts or any of those other ones too, some of the books behind it, there's a lot of lore behind Psychers, and they're usually not treated very well. So now, see, look at that. We had it curved down just a little bit, flying straight. There was kind of, it didn't have a target, so it wasn't flying anywhere. That's what I've noticed. I could be wrong. Ben's having some issues, so we're just going to throw knives. That'll stop everybody from doing what they're doing, right? I love it, bud. Love the RP. Okay, so we're seeing a sniper. I don't like him, right? He's gone. I gotta take... Hey, Ben, I gotta take a bit of a break, bud. I can't keep going right now. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Sorry, I gotta take 5. I just have to. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be back. Enjoy my beautiful scenery.
He's taking 5. He'll be back.
Dark. Okay, we're back. Good. Usually I haven't seen too many get kicked for inactivity like that, but yeah, I completely understand. Thank you guys, I appreciate the understanding. And that's why we like nice teammates. That's why we find good people, right? Because they're good people. They let you do that. Not very many groups will let you do that. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm human. Jeez. Okay. So this is dangerous. We don't like these many crushers looking at our people. Ooh, yep. Got blocked in the back. So hopefully, yeah, somebody pulls that. Thanks, Bisa. So we see those guys doing that. We don't want them to do that anymore, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually have that happen. Pagan's a... Yeah, thank you, buddy.
A grenade! Why did I dream that into being?
Hellborn. Yeah, I like that name. Good swings, good swings.
Is my dream repeating itself? I can't
So,
longer.
a lot of people like to go in the middle of that section. I just think that's needlessly dangerous, but I'm not going to judge anybody for fighting where their knife lays, you know? That's the combat, that's where it's happening. But I like fighting kind of with a higher elevation just because it makes me feel better. It keeps the mobs away from me, and I don't want them next to me. Okay, fine. Just do that. And that's one thing, we got magic missiles, you know? Oh. Sniper, watch out, it's in the back. See that sniper right there? There we go. Oh, Narvas, I'm coming, Nar. Give me a sec, bud. I got it off you. It's dead. I'm coming, bud. So I usually like to either sit somewhere on these stairs or somewhere on the top up here. But it really doesn't matter where you go. So there's Sniper. We heard him tingling around. They actually are really sneaky sometimes. I've caught them kind of going over, like, walls and shit. Gunners on the side, watch out. So that's where we're going to throw that thing. We're going to tag that guy. So yeah, if they don't... So we're seeing more stuff over by Narvas. So like, we're going to help him out because we don't... Psychers, they always need help with something, you know? Not in a bad way. They are freaking, they're amazing tools, but sometimes they need to get people, they need people to get the hell off them. I'm coming, B, so give me a sec, okay? This person needs help bad. I'm coming. See, that's what we're talking about, that straight shot right there. And sometimes it doesn't lock on, you know, because you don't have a target, so. No, jeez, yeah, there's a sniper. Got him. See, and that's one good thing about the bolt pistol too, is it can still hit things accurate at range. You just gotta get it enough, like, practice in with it, you know? We're seeing that shit, not gonna happen today. Yeah, you need, I don't think we have a med kit. Bisa, do you want health? So there we just skipped down the stairs, huh? That was fun. I like that. We skipped down the stairs and threw a knife. So we're getting close to the end here. I just heard one of our ending sequences, that noise up there, you know? So we have to execute all the cultists here pretty soon. There we go. Yep. Purge the heretics. So we're seeing this guy, that guy down there, right? He can hear another. Yep. Narvas killed a sniper. I heard his death rattle. And then usually you're going to get, yep, spawns right there. You're going to get a huge wave of troops coming down here. So we're just going to kind of piss them off a little bit, cut their numbers off, get annoying. Just kind of keep them back, right? Just trying to manage the battlefield the best way we can. We may not be killing much, but we are putting an effect out there, right? Love the cheers, guys. Love the cheers. So now we're going to type in our stuff. Good game. Well played. Safe travels, because we can. No problem, Narvas. Thanks for being on here again. Just to let you know, you guys were on my Twitch stream tonight. So we were on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys ever want to see me, just join me at Mythology's bot. I love when I see people, okay? Give you a salute, huh? Stay safe out there. Trained psycher. And see, that's the part we love too. We like seeing that. That was a good game. Sorry we had to pause there in the middle, guys. Sometimes that happens. But oh well. Moving on. So I hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope everybody has somebody to talk to these days. I know sometimes holidays can be tough, especially with family and everything. But, you know, life is good. And we're having fun playing games. I'm glad to see that we got a few new people coming in. Got to say hi to them. Got to play with a Phantom. So next week we'll just certainly come back. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Just curious. I don't really know. I can't tell sometimes. It's hard to tell. Okay, Ben. Nice playing with you, man. I think I'm going to pop off to say chat a little bit, but nothing too big. I just want to see how everybody's doing, and thanks for playing with me, bud. Thanks for holding me up.
Well, no problem. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Probably, yeah, let's hold off that. Thanks, Phantom. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Everybody have a good night. What's exploding psyker? Yeah. Oh, you were the exploding psyker? I remember you, bud. I remember you. You were blowing yourself up constantly. It was like, what is that? What kind of build is that? You gotta show me sometimes what that build is, okay? You guys have a nice night. Stay safe out there, okay?